Drop a goldfish in a bowl, circle the glass, and by the time you return, so the joke goes, it greets you like a stranger every 3 seconds. The punchline is everywhere. Short-term memory, so tiny the fish lives in an eternal now. But if that were literally true, how would a goldfish ever learn where food appears or navigate back to shelter? The popular claim, goldfish memory resets every 3 seconds. They cannot remember you, their tank, or yesterday's feeding. The evidence. Controlled studies show goldfish and related species retaining learned cues for weeks to months when training and context give them something worth remembering. Fish memory is not measured by staring at a bowl and guessing. Researchers use conditioned tasks, a light, sound, or colored panel signals food in a specific corner. The fish learns the rule. Later, days or weeks later, researchers test whether it still swims to the right place without feeding. That is memory with a diagram, not a party joke. Nobody signed a peer-reviewed paper declaring a 3-second goldfish memory. The line is oral folklore, a snappy insult about forgetfulness that got pinned on the cheapest pet people keep in a glass bowl. It spread because it is funny and repeatable, not because ichthyologists measured it with a stopwatch. In May's studies, fish learn routes through channels to reach food or escape currents. Remove the reward for a while, and many still choose the efficient path. Evidence they remember layout, not just the last 3 seconds of motion. Spatial memory is survival equipment for an animal that navigates weeds, rocks, and predators. Retention depends on training and context, how often the cue appears, how meaningful the reward is, and whether the environment stays stable. A fish in a bare bowl with random tapping on the glass is not running the same experiment as a fish in a structured lab tank with consistent signals. Memory is not a fixed stopwatch. It is a system that strengthens with repetition. Some studies report retention spanning many weeks. With continued training, certain discriminations last months. Goldfish are not doctoral students, but they are also not living in a 3-second loop. The gap between folklore and data is enormous. Here is the twist people confuse with brain size. A small, unstimulating bowl is bad for fish welfare. Cramped water, weak filtration, little variety. That suffering is real, but it is not proof of a 3-second memory. Bad housing shrinks behavior. It does not erase neuroscience. In ponds and rivers, fish remember feeding spots, seasonal routes, and predator locations. Carp and minnow relatives face the same memory demands. The 3-second myth flatters our guilt about bowl pets. It lets us laugh instead of upgrade the tank. Greeting cards, stand-up jokes, and you have the memory of a goldfish still recycle the 3-second line because it is short and savage. Next time you hear it, swap the insult for a better question. What was the fish trained to remember? And for how long was it tested? Recap. The 3-second claim is folklore, not lab data. Conditioned tasks show weeks to months of retention with training and stable context. Spatial maze studies confirm route memory. Bad bowls are a welfare issue, not evidence of instant amnesia. Myth crossed out. Goldfish remember more than the joke admits. More beliefs that sound true until you see the diagram. Right here on Visual Explainer Network. Next on Myth Check. Did Viking warriors really charge into battle wearing horned helmets?